guys, it's Misty from the Book Rat, and it is time for a quick Dollar Tree book haul. And this is going to be a quick one because I'm actually getting hoarse from talking because this is the third video I recorded. So the other two were hauls and they're already up. You can check them out. Ignore the swatches, those are from the beauty haul. But wanted to get through this one really quick. So I went to the dollar store across town that I don't go to very often and kind of hit the jackpot in the book aisle. So let's go through them real quick. I picked up a copy of Game Board of the Gods by Rochelle Mead because, you know, it's Rochelle Mead. Everyone seems to love her. I've only read the first Vampire Academy novel and most of her most recent, which is called The Gilded Court? Glittering Court. The Glittering Court. I as well just show you since I'm leaning over to look at it. I've been stalled on this book for a while, so I kind of have moved on. Not because it's not good, because I actually enjoy it every time I pick it up, but for some reason I just never want to pick it up. So rather than let it keep me stalled, I figured I'd go ahead and move on. I remember hearing quite a bit about this when it came out, but haven't really heard much since, and I don't remember if the feedback was good or bad, but for $1 I will risk it. I don't know that Rochelle Mead is a risk. Everyone seems to love her. Then I also got Deslighters by Rachel Caine, which is part of the Morganville Vampire series, which it's been a while since I've read, but when I did read them, I was kind of tearing through them. I have a few of the bind-ups, so I'd be reading like 3 or 4 books of it at a time, and I just found them really engaging and quick, and really liked Rachel Caine's writing, so this was a no-brainer. Even though I don't know where it falls in the series, so I probably have a way before I can actually get to it, but that's okay. Then I picked up The Rivals by Daisy Whitney. This is the follow-up to Mockingbird, or The Mockingbirds, or what was it called? I think it was called The Mockingbirds, which I have and haven't read. But I have this habit of, if I already have the first book and I find the second book really cheap, I go ahead and pick it up because what if I really like that first book? Then I'll kick myself that I didn't get the second, which is how my bookshelf nonsense has happened. But I heard such good things about The Mockingbirds that, again, this kind of seemed like a no-brainer. And we have NW by Sadie Smith because everyone seems to love Zadie Smith and loved this in particular, and I keep seeing it at my library when I go because it's like in a featured section, and had been debating it for a while but just didn't have time, so I figured I'll go ahead and pick it up and then it'll be there whenever I do have time. And lastly, I picked up In Calamity's Wake by Natalie Capel, or Koppel, or something. I just kind of had to. Like, I loved the cover. Hadn't heard of this, know nothing about it other than it's about Calamity Jane. But, I don't know, it just kind of, the synopsis was working for me that day. I like Calamity Jane, but I love this cover, so had to do it. That might be a record for the quickest video I have ever recorded, but that was everything. That was a nice size. Oh, not bad at all. Yay me. Quick video for once. Everything I've mentioned will be listed and linked in the description so you can find out more about those there. If you want first impressions or excerpts of any of them, as always, let me know. And if you have read them or been wanting to read them, chat with me in the comments about them. That is all for this video. You can find those other 2 hauls somewhere on this screen. I'll have them linked. I'll link them in the description below as well, so you can see the rest of my bookish and beauty goodies for May and June. But that is all for now. As always, thanks for watching and happy reading!